What if I told you one man's idea are behind the Wi-Fi you are using, the smartphone in your hand, and even the electricity powering your home? Nikola Tesla did not just imagine the future, he built it. But how did a man who changed the world die broke and forget? Let's uncover the incredible history of the genius who invented the future. Welcome back to MK. If you are new here, I am MK. We explore history, sharing productivity tips, and talk about design and engineering. Let's learn and grow together. Nikola Tesla was born on July 1856 in a small village called Smiljan in modern-day Croatia. His father was a priest and his mother, though not formally educated, was very inventive. She made household tools and had a great memory, something Tesla would inherit. From a young age, Tesla was different. He had photographic memory. He could read books and memory and remember everything inside them. He also spoke 8 languages and could do complex calculation in his head. Interestingly, Tesla was born during 30 storm. According to legend, the midwife said this was a bad sign, calling him a child of darkness. But his mother replied, "No, he will be a child of light." And she was right. He would go on to light up the world. He was fascinated by electricity and dreamed of investing things that could change the world. But life was not always easy for Tesla. When he was young, he caught cholera. He was seriously ill for months. During this time, he told his father, "If you let me study engineering instead of becoming a priest, I will fight to get better." His father agreed, and Tesla recovered. This decision changed everything. Tesla studied engineering at the Australian Polytechnic School. He was an outstanding student, sometimes working from 3 a.m. to 11 p.m. without resting. But after a few years, he faced financial problems and had to leave university before finishing his degree. Despite this, Tesla did not give up. He worked in different cities across Europe as an electrical engineer, impressing many people with his knowledge of electricity. Eventually, in 1884, he made a life-changing decision. He moved to America, crying nothing but his idea and dreams. In 1884, Nikola Tesla arrived in America with nothing but his dreams and a few dollars in his pocket. He believed this was the place where his ideas could come to life. Soon, he began working for the famous inventor Thomas Edison. Tesla worked tirelessly to improve Edison's machines, even claiming he could redesign Edison's inefficient DC generators. According to the history, Edison promised Tesla a $50,000 bonus if he succeeded, a massive amount of money at that time. But when Tesla delivered on his promise, he asked for the money. Edison reportedly laughed and said, "You don't understand American humor." Feeling battery and undervalued, Tesla quit and set out on his own. This bold design marked the start of Tesla's independent journey to revolutionize electricity. He was determined to bring his vision of alternative current, or AC, to life, a system far more powerful and efficient than Edison's direct DC. This difference sparked the war of the current, heated rivalry between Tesla and Edison. Despite the challenge, Tesla's AC system eventually won, became the standard for electricity around the world. The light is in every home today. You can thank Tesla for that. After leaving Edison, Tesla partnered with inventors who believed in his vision. This was the beginning of his journey to change the world. His most famous invention is the Tesla coil, a device that creates high voltage electricity. Even today, it's used in technology like radios, TVs, and wireless systems. But that was not all. Tesla invented indicators motor, which is still used in machines we rely on every day, from household appliances to industrial equipment. His ability to think far ahead of his time was unmatched. Tesla also dreamed of a world connected wirelessly. He believed electricity could be transmitted through the air, no wires needed. His vision gave birth to the concept of wireless energy. It inspired the development of technology like Wi-Fi, smartphone, and infrared radios. Infrared and X-ray can trace their origins back to Tesla's ideas. He did not just invent a machine, he dreamed of a connected future where technology made life easier for everyone. And then came his most ambitious project, the World Cliff Tower, a massive structure designed to transmit free energy to the world. Unfortunately, the project was abandoned due to lack of funds, but its concept continues inspiring scientists every day, even today. He was not just an innovator, he was a dreamer, a man who saw a future that no one else could. He imagined a world connected by wireless communication, where energy could be sent through the air and people could access it freely, no matter where they lived. He once described a device that would fit in your pocket, allowing you to communicate instantly with anyone around the world. Sound familiar? That is the smartphone. You are probably watching this video right now. Tesla's imagination did not stop there. He dreamed of renewable energy system powered by the sun and earth's natural forces. He even invented flying machines that did not need fuel, ideas that seem like science fiction but now feel closer than ever. From Wi-Fi to radar, X-ray, and even renewable energy movement, Tesla's vision shaped the way we think about technology and innovations. His ideas were not just ahead of his time, they were ahead of our time. Despite his genius, Tesla struggled his later years. His biggest dream, wireless energy, never came true because inventors did not believe in it. He lived alone in a small New York hotel and continued to work on ideas that the world was not ready for. But today, Tesla is finally recognized. The Nikola Tesla Museum in Serbia keeps his legacy alive, and the World Trade Tower seat is being restored to honor his work. His name is now celebrated in science, energy, and even the Tesla car company. Every time you use electricity, Wi-Fi, or even a remote control, you are using Tesla's idea. He might not have been famous in his time, but his genius powers our world today. He said once, "The present is theirs, the future for which I have really worked is mine. And he was right. His idea shaped the world we live in today. So the next time you flip a switch or connect Wi-Fi, remember Nikola Tesla, the man who truly invented the future. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to like, share, subscribe and comment below. What's your favorite Tesla invention? Let's keep in his legacy alive.